Hello. It is Friday night at 7 p.m. Central, and you might know what that means. It is the Bead Shopping Network Fall Market Live. Ooh, ooh. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. We will go over how to participate in just a second. I just want to make sure we're all set up. I'm like in the hallway to my office right now. There's two classes going on out on the store floor, so I'm tucked back here. I just want to make sure you can hear and see me okay. Oh, Angie says I can hear, but I can't see you. Well, I don't know. Maybe go out and come back in. I see myself, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you can see me. So, alrighty. Great. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining in. If you are new to my channel, I am Abby, and I am a part of the Bead Place. We are a brick and mortar bead and yarn shop in the St. Louis area. We have been open for over 20 years, and we're also an online retailer and wholesaler of jewelry making supplies. And we are so thrilled and honored to be a part of the Bead Shopping Network. Alrighty, so before we get started, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a big thumbs up if you are watching on Facebook. No, the other way around. YouTube, heart it if you're watching on Facebook, and then feel free to share it with anybody that you think might enjoy this kind of content. So if you have just joined into the Bead Shopping Network now, starting with my presentation, guess what? You missed a whole day of presentations. You can watch all the replays and you can shop all the replays now through Monday. So you can shop through Monday. You can go to beadshoppingnetwork.com, which I will share here in the chat for you. And that way you can find out where to find all the streams and you can get caught up. So while you're watching these streams and shopping, I want you to pay attention for our secret buzzwords. Each presenter has a secret word. If you collect all of the secret words and enter them in at beadshoppingnetwork.com, you are eligible to be selected to win a $125 value prize, which I think is super cool. So each of the presenters have contributed to the big grand prize, which is great. Thank you to all of the presenters that have kicked things off today. We had Jesse James Beads, we had Softlex Company, we had Sam's Bead Shop, then Cassandra, who was just moments ago with Beads to Live By, and now there's me. Normally I'd have Becca with me, but I'm flying solo tonight. So I'm going to see if I can stay on track and not get too far distracted off into the wild, wild world of beads. So a lot of you are asking, how can I shop? There's no app. There's no like comment scraper or anything like that. We're kicking it old school tonight. So the way it's going to work is you can just type in the code of what you'd like to buy right in the comments. And I will go in and I'll just send you an invoice for anything that you commented. So you might not have shopped with us before. And the way that you can establish a relationship with us is you can go to beadplace.net/contact us. And I'm going to copy and paste that into chat right now. If you've not shopped with us before, please send us a message at that link that I just shared in the chat. Or the link is in the bio or the description of this video. Just let us know who you are, what your screen name was, if your real name doesn't match your internet persona, and let us know where you'd like your goodies sent to. That way we can follow up with you with an invoice. You can pay for your goodies and we will mail them off to you. We have $5 flat rate shipping in the United States. So good deals on shipping, good deals on goodies. And then we've got some giveaways tonight. And I wanted to let you guys know that if you use code BSN15, so BSN for Bead Shopping Network 15 at beadplace.net, now through Monday, I had to think about that for a minute. Now through Monday, you can receive 15% off any of the regular price items on our website. So the items that we're showing tonight are already fantastic deals. So you're getting steals and deals live. You're getting steals and deals on the replay. And then if there's anything from our website that you'd like to grab at 15% off, just use the coupon code BSN15. Hey, Becca, I was just talking about how you're not here, and here you are. She's in chat. So we accept major credit or debit cards, and then we also accept PayPal payments. Let me scroll up through some of these comments and see if there are any questions that I did not cover. Hello to all of you. Anybody who has shopped online with us already, even if it's not in the live show, as long as your name matches your account with us online, there's no need to send us a message. Okay, let's see. All right. Yep, I think I covered it all. Let's get going. Okay. Here we are. So the way it works is I am going to be showing you a code. Oh, sorry, earthquake. I'm going to be showing you a code on the screen, and I'm going to be showing you what that item is. And let's say you want 2 of these cute little charms. You would just say, I would like, or you would type in B001, and then you'd write 2 for 2 charms. I'm going to turn my light down a little bit. That might be better. Oh, yeah, that's better. All right, so this is the first item that we have tonight. This little guy is just 75 cents for a light gold enameled Halloween charm. This is B001, 75 cents. All righty. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you ready for the spooky season? I feel like I'm a little closer than I should be with my camera. Let me buckle your seatbelts for just a second, y'all. Let me move up just a hair. There we go. Okay. So we've got B002, and that's this little guy. Also just 75 cents. This one has a black alloy plating, and these are primarily zinc alloy, also known as lead and nickel free zinc pewter. Just 75 cents. Yeah, Becca said some items we have limited amounts. That is a great thing to highlight. I did not cover that. So some of these items we do have limited stock. So do your best to pay your invoice promptly when we send it to you to guarantee that you will get all the items that you want. We will do our best to make sure everybody gets what they want. We'll scrounge the depths of our 4,000 square foot store to try and find everything you ordered. So this little guy is B003. This is also 75 cents. And then guys, if you don't mind, if you could make sure to put quantities on these, anybody who has typed in their codes before, like anytime before, I'm just going to assume that you want 1. However, even if you do just want 1, please go ahead and put 1. That way we are sure that it is an order. Sometimes in some of these live shows, people ask questions of one another or respond with what items were. And I just want to make sure that I understand exactly what we're talking about so that I don't accidentally invoice anybody for something they didn't want. If it's noisy in here, just know, oh, there's a little party going on. Becky's on the other side of the store teaching a gel printing class, and Jenny is teaching a super fun Fix It Friday. All right, this is also just 75 cents. This is B004. I keep wanting to call these Boo 4. I was going to use our letter system, but then I thought, no, I'll use our B letter number system because the first, I don't know what, first 9 letters say Boo, which is perfect for Halloween. I did think about that. Okay. Moving on to B005, also just 75 cents each. B005. 005. But if you guys are typing B with O's, I like that. Can you guys hear the classes going on in the background? I know I can, but I don't know if you can. Okay. This little guy is super cute. How much is he? He is also just 75 cents. Look at this little cutie tootie. We had him last year, and it was so popular. So it's a little pumpkin man. And I believe he's got some kind of like swirly stick holding up a lantern. Not really sure what it is, but it's very cute. Very, very cute. And a steal of a deal with all of those colors of enamel for just 75 cents. I don't know if you guys know this, and it's not always true, but most of the time, when there's more colors of enamel, the charms are a little bit more expensive because it's more work to fill the enamel. Hopefully the background noise isn't too much. But yeah, I was curious if you guys could hear it. Okay. So moving on to B007, we have this little cute charm here. And this little guy has a mate, also just 75 cents. So what a lot of people like to do is they'll get a few of these and a few of the white ones and do one black ghost on one side and one white ghost on the other side. And it's super, super cute. Oh, glad to hear it, Jean. Thank you for letting me know. And guys, a lot of these comments are flying through pretty quickly. So if I miss a question, let me know. Just type it again. I promise I'm not trying to ignore anybody. It's just I'm flying solo tonight. So I'm concentrating on working through the letters and not getting distracted too much. Okay, also just 75 cents. This is B008. I probably shouldn't say this, but we typed this a lot on calculators when I was in grade school. All right, so let's move on to where are we going? Okay, now we're changing the price. This little cute wavy guy is just 95 cents. Doesn't he look so concerned? Just very concerned. He's a little wavy, a little worried. This is B009, and this is 95 cents. So I am going to mention, now that we have moved to a different category, or not a different category, a different price category, I did want to mention that we have gifts with purchase going on tonight. So with every $25 purchase or more, you'll receive 2 little brass plated charms and one of our little bead place pins that you can put on your bead bag or wear on your coat. With every $50 purchase or more, you will not only receive the $25 gift, but you will receive a strand of these gorgeous orange crystal beads and a black heart charm. And then with every $100 purchase or more, you will receive one of these volcano purple coating on black crystal rondelle strands. You'll receive 3 of these darling little Dia de los Muertos coffin style charms in antique gold. And then you will also receive all of the other goodies shown. Okay, moving on. We have these darling little spider webs for $1 each. They are B10. And they're cute. I have a stash of these at home that I snagged when they came in, and I love them. I think they're so sweet. And then moving on to B11, also just $1. We have these cute little haunted houses. Hi, Marilyn. You can register by going to beadplace.net/contact us. I'm going to copy and paste that in the chat for you. And then just let us know that you are shopping a live show. That opens up kind of like a chat dialogue in our system so that we can make sure and get your invoice sent to you if you're shopping. All right. So that was B11 at $1. Now we're moving on to B12, also $1. And we've got this little, is he a ghost? Is he the Grim Reaper? I think he's the Grim Reaper and he's flying. Does the Grim Reaper fly? Let me know in chat. I don't know how he travels. So this is $1. And this is B12. Alrighty. Becca, are you proud of me that I put all these little letters in the right bins? Okay, moving on to B13. These are $1. Oh, they're tiny. I gotta grab one. Okay, so these cute little witches hats. They're like almost like a periwinkle cornflower blue color, and then they have a lavender buckle. They're very shiny, and so I'm sorry we have a little bit of glare there, but they're very cute, and they're just $1. That was B13. Moving on to B14. These little guys might be my very favorite. They are also just $1. They are sweet little skeletons. I like how like bony, bobbly he is. I just think he's darling. He has arthritic joints like I do. Mrs. Christie says, I think he floats at times. Alrighty. Dream Weaving by Diane. You can just type in these little codes in the chat. And that is the way that you shop. So I will follow up with you after the show and send you an invoice. And as soon as you pay it, we ship it out. Debbie Johnson, if you want to edit anything that you have already purchased, you can either type it here in chat or you can send us a message at beadplace.net/contact us. So it's all by hand. We don't have anything automated for these live shows. So I'll just go in and edit it. All right, our next one is B15, also just $1. And it's these cute little glitter lip vampire fangs. And that's a great question. The best way to shop the replay is to send us your order at beadplace.net/contact us. You can put it in the comments as you go, but we check the messages at beadplace.net/contact us a lot more frequently throughout the day than we do the comments. So because these are limited run items, your best bet is to message us your order after the fact if you're watching the replay. Anybody who's watching live, this is September 5th at about 7:20 Central, you can just type your comments right into the chat. All right, we are jumping up in price to $1.25 for B16. Look at this little stylized haunted house. Isn't he cute? He's got a swirly little roof. Looks like there's, I don't know, looks like the house is having a party. So this is B16. These are $1.25 each. So cute. It's a good kind of shiny black coating. Next is B17. These are my daughter's favorite. They might be one of my favorites too. $1.25 for the black cat with the green glitter and little jewel eyes, green jewel eyes. $1.25. Super, super cute. And he looks very scared with his tail straight up and puffy. Becca says, definitely my fave. Yeah, very cute. We have 2 black kitties and 1 orange kitty. If you like black cats, stay tuned because we have some very cute black cat charms coming up. All right, we are moving on to B18, which is also $1.25. We have this slice of Halloween cake with an eyeball on top. Kind of spooky, kind of sweet. So this is $1.25, B18. All righty, on to B19. This is $1.25. Look at that cute little kitty cat jack-o'-lantern. So it's like a pumpkin cat with a white powder coat metal and then enameled with black and like a kind of like a lavender color for the glow. Very sweet. And then we have B20, which brings me to our first pumpkin rather than jack-o'-lantern. And that is something that I needed to note because pumpkin is our secret word. So make sure to write down pumpkin. This is our secret word, pumpkin. So these pumpkins are $1.25. If you watch all of the other presentations from the Bead Shopping Network Fall Market Lives, you collect all of the secret words and you have through Monday to watch all the presentations, collect all the secret words, and then enter the secret words to the link that I just shared in chat, which is beadshoppingnetwork.com. And you'll be entered in to win a $125 value prize in the form of gift certificates / store credits to each of the participating stores. All right. So total value $125. Each of us have contributed $25 store credits. All right, another one that is $1.25. This is one of our all-time favorites. Very, very popular kind of pop art, comic art style. This is B21, $1.25 for these kind of cartoon style eyeballs. And these are popular all year round. Everybody loves the eyeballs here at the shop. Super, super cute. B22 is, how much is B22? Also $1.25. So we have a little mummy peeking out through the bandages or through the wrap. He looks very tired. He's been sleeping a while, but he's still tired. It says B22, $1.25. Is anybody dressing up for Halloween? If so, do you know what you're going to be? I don't know if I'm going to dress up or what I'll be. Oops. All right, these are $1.50. I think we sold out of these last year, but we have some, it could be wrong. We have some more. So these are B23. They are $1.50. And they are gloss enameled glitter bats that have little gold ghosts and a dagger and some stars, and they have red eyes. I know I'm holding them weird. I'm trying to, well, that didn't work. I'm trying to show you guys the glitter and the gold in them. They're way prettier in person, I promise. They're very, very cute. My daughter has been super obsessed with the Disney Zombies movie. She's 8, and so she's going to be Addison from the Zombies franchise. Let's see. These are $1.50 also. This little ghost with his pumpkin. our secret word. And then his little horns. Debbie asked, what size are these? You know, I don't have a tape measure over here with me, but I will show you this is what it looks like in my hand. And then we can get you exact measurements if you ask us at beadplace.net/contact us. So we can go over measurements with you after the stream. We are more than happy to do that. Alrighty. Now on to B25. Another cute little mummy. This is a darling little guy. Some white, some light blue, and some, I wouldn't necessarily call that medium blue. 2 shades of light blue. A little gold mummy. $1.50. B25. Thank you guys so much for the purchases. We really appreciate your support. Moving on to B26, we have $1.50 coffins. This is a transparent enamel over silver. And a cross in the middle. Maybe a dagger. Might be a cross, might be a dagger, not sure. Very similar shape. And then moving on to B27. This one's $1.75. We have this cute little happy ghost holding a pumpkin. This is $1.75. All right. We have B28, also $1.75. And this little guy is the same style as what we showed before, but this guy is silver instead of black. Oh, sorry for the earthquake. Okay, next is B29. Oh, a COVID mask? I think I'm fairly certain it's a pumpkin, but if you want it to be, you can use your imagination. Okay, so this guy is also $1.75. This is B29, and this is a darling cupcake with bat wings. The little sprinkles on the cupcake, although are hard to see because of the reflective nature of the metal, they are cute little stars actually. So this is $1.75. These might be Becca's favorite, the little cupcakes. Alrighty, moving on to B30. We have a ghost, pumpkin head, Grim Reaper kind of character. Super cute in front of what we assume is the moon with a little bat in the background. This is $1.95. This charm's a little bit bigger, would be great for a pendant, or if you like chunky charms, this is super cute. We did a keychain wristlet workshop here at our store, and we did like charm. Well, I'll show you later. But we did charm chains hanging down from the keychain wristlets, and this was a really popular one because it's chunky, you know, stately. Okay, black cat charms. This is B31. This is $1.95, and it says Black Cat Club. So not necessarily specific to Halloween or spooky season, but very appropriate for this time of year. And I have a good handful of these in my personal stash because this looks just like my kitties. All right, moving on to B32. I'm curious what all you guys got already today. The black cat charm was B31 and it was $1.95. Okay, here's another little black cat charm, although this one is $2. It's a little bit more finely detailed. We've got a cute little kitty cat with a skull, a very detailed skull in enamel. Who here has watched all of the shows so far? I'm curious if any of you have watched all the shows. Let's do some hearts in chat for all of those fabulous presenters. I only was able to catch a few minutes of each of the streams. I wish I could have tuned in for all of them, but I'm definitely going to watch the replays. Awesome. I'm so glad to see so many of you have caught all the streams. I know it was kind of early for some of you. It started at 10 a.m. Central, but that's not the case for other time zones. All right, so this one is B33. This one is just $2. This one's kind of a large style charm as well. And this one's very popular as well. We might have limited stock on this one. I didn't bring my quantity sheets over here with me like I should have. Okay, we are moving on to another tray. I'm going to take this moment to kind of remind you guys of a couple of things. This is the Bead Shopping Network. Oh, let me bring you up here. How about this is the Bead Shopping Network Fall Market. We are live streaming all day, starting with Jesse James Beads, who kicked things off this morning. Then there was Softlex Company, and then Sam's Bead Shop, and then our friend Cassandra at Beads to Live By. Let's see if I can not spill everything. Oh, look at that. And now us, we are closing the day out. So you can shop live in the comments of this stream. You can register with us at beadplace.net/contact us if you've not shopped with us before. But it's just as simple as looking at the code that's on the screen when we're looking at the beads. Just type in that in chat, and then we'll follow up with you after the fact and send you an invoice. You pay the invoice, and we will send your goodies to you. Sandy says, how much was the black cat with the skull? That was $2. And then let me see if I missed any comments or questions. Nope. All right. So the other thing I wanted to mention is that we will be saying secret words throughout the streams, or the presenters have said secret words throughout the streams. Our secret word was mentioned a little bit earlier in the stream, and we'll say it again a little bit later in the stream. We have a giveaway a little bit later in the stream, and then also entering the secret words or collecting all the secret words and entering them at beadshoppingnetwork.com makes you eligible to enter to win the $125 value grand prize from all of the presenters. So was that everything? Oh, you can use coupon code BSN for Bead Shopping Network. So BSN15 at beadplace.net, which is our website, for 15% off any regular price item from now through Monday. You can shop all of the replays from all of the presenters while supplies last, now through Monday. Okay, whew, let's get back into it. Alrighty. I'm reading your comments, guys. You guys are funny. Okay, so we're moving on to some gemstones. I am going to have you guys buckle your seatbelts for just a second as I pull the screen up so you can get a better look at what we have to show. Okay. I pulled some of my favorite gemstone strands that I thought were perfect for fall or for Halloween. So this is an 8mm Laguna Lace Agate. This is B34, and these strands are standard length, approximately 15 to 16-inch strands. These are $35 a strand. This is B34. Laguna Lace Agate is so beautiful. I'm going to turn the light off, actually. That way the glare does not make it impossible for you guys to see all the detail. So there's just a lot of incredible swirls on this. Again, this is B34. This is Laguna Lace Agate in an 8mm. Moving on to B35, we have more beautiful 8mm gemstones. This is Frosted Carnelian. These are natural carnelian. They are just $15 a strand. I love these because they almost seem to glow with that soft frosted finish. It's almost like a satin finish on carnelian because of how the mineral structure is. It's a little bit tightly compacted, so it glows. All right. We are moving on to 10mm now. This is golden rutilated quartz. This is B36. These are $32. And I know there's no way that you guys can see all the little teeny tiny rutiles in these quartz, but just look how magical this is. Hopefully you guys can see some of those golden little rutiles in there. So stunning. And a great deal for this kind of quartz, if I do say so myself. All right, speaking of great deals, we are moving to 8mm Southern Jade. These are just $8 a strand. Standard length strands, B37, Southern Jade, $8 a strand, 8mm B37. Okay, another fabulous deal. We have B38. These are 3mm apatite. Gorgeous sugar-coated gemstones here. These are just $8 a strand. All right. We have B39. This is agate at, how much is this? $12.50. Kind of beautiful, kind of blue, cloudy. Becca says sugar-coated. Little bit of pink, a little bit of soft colors, mostly blue. B39, $12.50, and this is gorgeous agate. Thank you guys. All right, next we have this gorgeous kind of mosaic looking sodalite. These are 8mm. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say the last ones were 6mm. We have more 8mm. This is sodalite, B40. And these are, oh, just $12 a strand. Look how pretty these are. Hey, Karen, you have through Monday to shop all of the replays, so no worries. Okay, these are a steal of a deal. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous 10mm amethyst, faceted, dark, beautiful, great quality, saturated amethyst, natural. These are $48, full length strands. This is B41. Oh, they're showing up a lot lighter on screen. It's probably just because they're so dark. There we go. That's a better look. There we go. All right. We're going to switch trays now. Normally I'd have Becca here with me. Oh, look at all the yarn fuzz on the table. We're a yarn store as well as a bead store, so there's little puffs of fiber here. All right, let me grab the next tray. I'm sitting in the roving nook. I don't know if any of you are fiber artists as well as jewelry artists, but We carry a wide variety of fiber for spinning, like puffs of roving into yarn. So if you ever have seen a spinning wheel, I'm in that section of the store right now, on the kind of right at the end of the hallway to my office. If any of you have ever been here. Okay, here we go. Moving on to B42, more of that gorgeous amethyst. These guys are 6mm. These are also $48 a strand. If that tells you how great of a deal B41 was. So we've got some stunning, incredibly gorgeous, natural, dark amethyst. B42, $48 a strand. Thank you guys. All right. So these are fun titanium rainbow coated hematite stars. So they are hematite, but they have been plated or coated. This is B43. These are just $8 a strand. So they're purple, gold, green, blue, pink. It's just super, super cute. And these are full length strands as well. And then I know that pink is not always considered a fall or kind of like Halloween color, but I think these look like spider webs or something kind of spooky. I don't know. And I love this shade of rhodonite. So this is B44. These are 8mm pink rhodonite. They are $25. They are B44. Lots of gorgeous pinks in here. We're losing a bit of the saturation for some reason. Just know that they're a little bit more pink than what they're showing on screen. Live streaming is tricky because the camera has to try and keep up with everything going on live and show the colors as true as the camera can. So this is B45. These are 6mm rhodonite, and they are $15 a strand. All right. This is a fun shape. We have these super cool purple adventuring tubes. These are $22 a strand. It's this beautiful kind of mauve rust gray. This is B46. These are $22 a strand. And they are cool. Kind of like a smoky, kind of dusty, purpley pink. Oh, where did he go? Come back up. All right. Next is some gorgeous Botswana agate, B47. This is, how much is this? Oh, my tag got squashed. $18, which is a great price for gorgeous natural Botswana agate. Very, very pretty. One of my favorite stones. Super, super pretty. Great polish on these. They're super shiny. How many times can I say super when talking about Botswana agate? Hopefully no more. Okay, so these are B48. This is dark gray moonstone. These little cutie pies are $30 a strand. And they are so gorgeous. They look velvety. They're just unbelievable. Look how sparkly they are. Only $30 a strand. Okay, moving on to, well, if I can get untangled here, B49. We have rutilated quartz. This is, I call this black tourmalinated quartz. It was sold to us as rutilated quartz, but they're tourmaline rutiles essentially. So this is B49. These are $26 a strand. So we've got some that are a little bit more heavier in the black color, some that are almost clear. And I guess technically this would be just considered overall rutilated quartz because there are some other minerals present here other than tourmaline, but mostly black and clear. Let's see. Sherry says, what stone was B46? Let's see what was B46. Where was that? That is purple aventurine. Okay, we have B50. This is A+ grade labradorite. Oh, we're losing some of the flash. Just know these are nice and flashy. This is B50, 6mm labradorite, $28 a strand. And they are so pretty. And moving on to B51, we have white labradorite. These are B51. These are $40 a strand. And look how glittery and shimmery and flashy these are. So, so pretty. All right, so I am going to move my trays, and in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys the tray of gifts with purchase. So I'm going to slide that back in view. So you receive this little selection of charms and a pin with every $50 purchase. You receive this with every $25 purchase. You receive one strand and a heart charm with every $50 purchase. I'm trying to navigate my way through the cords here and not trip while carrying a very heavy tray of gemstones. And then you receive this one strand of the gorgeous purple volcano coated rondelle crystals, and 3 of those antique gold Dia de los Muertos style coffins with $100 purchase. And then at each tier, you receive the previous tiers. So if you spend $50, you're getting this as well. If you spend $100, you're getting these as well. Okay, we've got a new tray. All right, this tray is going to be a little different. Let me move this out of the way. This is my tray of funky finds and fabulous sets of 4 and 2. Let me sit back down and not knock anything over. Whew, I did it. Okay, so we have B52, which is a set of 4 of these cute little Tibetan silver style pewter charms. So these are 4 for $1. And these are jack-o'-lanterns, which of course are pumpkins. And pumpkin is our secret word for tonight. So to those of you that are looking for the secret words to enter to win the grand prize, pumpkin is our secret word. This is B52. You get 4 of these little pumpkins. Next is B53. And we have the gold jack-o'-lanterns, a set of 4 for B53. Just $1 for a set of 4. So out of all of the things that you guys bought today, what are you most looking forward to? Since I didn't get a chance to watch all the streams yet, I am curious to know what you've gotten. This is B54, 4 for $1. This is antique bronze finish, or antique brass finish, sorry. 4 for $1. Okay. Moving on to B55. Whoops. Get back on there. We have, could you guess it? Copper. 4 for $1. Ooh. Jean says a kyanite bracelet from Sam's Bead Shop. Awesome. Like a finished bracelet? That's so cool. I can't wait to check it out. Karen says she got coin pearls. Ooh, I love me some coin pearls. All right, B56. Also 4 for $1. We have these cute little skulls. 4 for $1. B56. And then also 4 for $1. Ah, oh my goodness, I flung my paper. Where did it go? Oh, it flew off the table. I am so sorry, but just know that this is B57. I'm not going to crawl under the table on live, tangled up with the cords to get it. This is 4 for $1. This is B57. The web, the antique brass web is B57. And I'm actually going to turn my light back on now that we're not looking at shiny, shiny stones. B57, 4 for $1. Ooh, that's cool. Debbie says, can you show it closer? Yeah, definitely. Sometimes when we show it closer, it kind of overexposes, but I think we're okay with these guys. And I'm actually, if you buckle your seatbelts for just a minute, I will bring the camera down a little closer. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, anytime you want to see anything closer or from a different angle or anything, just let me know. All right, this is B58. Also 4 for $1. Cute little antique silver spider webs. B58. $4 for $1. B59. Cute little owls. A set of 4 for $1. Sweet little guys. They just look so friendly. All right, on to one of our most popular Halloween charms of all time. You ready for it? Our little skeleton. 4 for $1. This is B60. Oh, get back there. He's trying to escape. Some more owls. 4 for $1. We have B61. A little brass owl. 4 for $1. B61. Some more at 4 for $1. These are B62. A cute little fairy on a crescent moon. 4 for $1. Antique silver. Sweet little charm. And this would be great all year round. Definitely not specifically for spooky season. Very magical. All right, now we are moving on to 2 for $1. So we get 2. I just want to make sure that that's clear. We get 2 of these for $1. So we have that kind of classic Jolly Roger skull and crossbones. 2 for $1. B63. And now we have B64. Also 2 for $1. We have these big witch charms / pendants. These are really fun to layer on top of stones or like a large pendant, or just wear on its own as a pendant. The B64, 2 for $1. And then we have this cute little puffy owl, 2 for $1. This is B65. Also great for all year round. B65, 2 for $1. We have B66. We have a spider web and antique gold. These are very fun to hang little dangles down from. They make really cute earrings. We've also seen them used as a clasp turbinator. So you would strand your necklace or your bracelet strands, you'd connect them to these little ends and then attach your clasp here at the end. And it's a great way to kind of connect from multiple strands down to one jump ring that you attach your clasp or attach to your clasp. So those are 2 for $1. A lot of these charms have really versatile uses. All right, now we're going for 2 for $2. So we have these skeleton hand sets in antique gold, 2 for $2. And Becca noticed the other day that this little pinky ring that he's got on, you could maybe stick a little gem in there and that would be super cute. He also has a skull ring on. And then we have B68, which is that same set of 2 for $2, only in silver. So not exactly reversible. There is a front and back, but the back is stylized. So they can be kind of mirror image. Okay, this might take me a second. I wanted to make sure to use my tiny trays. Okay. That way I could fit everything in and not have to get up and move everything around and risk pulling it all down. We have a set of 8 Fimo cane slices in Halloween designs. This is 8 polymer clay cane slice beads for $1. 8 for $1. These are great little additions to quick stretchy bracelets. They also make for darling earrings because they're so lightweight. They are drilled side to side though, which might make for an interesting earring. I love to just hang these on the bottom of like a little loop, and they're very sweet. Those are B69. You get a set of 8 for just $1. All right, I don't have to set those back all nice like I had them in there before, do I? You've already seen them. Okay, so now we have a set of 2 bat links for $3. Pardon me. So we have this cute little bat, and this bat can be upside down, which I love. You can hang that straight from an earring finding and do little swags of chain or little dangles. This could also be, look how sweet this would be. A little set to kind of switch from 2 strands or 3 strands down to 1. This could be where you connect your clasp. They're sweet earrings. We've seen people do 1 upside down bat and 1 right side up bat by doing chain here and then chain here. And that's very cute, but they are sweet. They are 2 for $3, B70. Okay, we now are moving on to one of our most popular products that we have returned to stock from previous Halloweens. This is our solid brass hand bead. So this is antiqued brass and it is B71. This is $3.75. So it is a bead that is drilled through the palm so that you can make this bead hold something. They make super cool, just like additions in the middle of your strung project. You just string this on almost like a bead cap, and it almost kind of offsets. Very, very cool. They make great earrings. You could have this be like a hand on top of a crystal ball, like do a big clear sphere. Oh, they are so fun. You can watch some of our previous Halloween and spooky season live streams to see other ways that we've used those. Moving on to B72. This is $5. This is one of my favorite pieces of all time. Not just Halloween, but all time. We have this gorgeous Bally silver style pewter skull. So silver plate over zinc pewter alloy. And it is a skull pendant. But I want to show you something about this skull pendant. You see how you can see light coming through? There are holes here and here that you can add a bead dangling from the eyes. So it's super cool to make him super spooky and add like glowing eyes, like glow in the dark or mood beads or something kind of like reflective. But one thing that I like to do with this is just add little pearls in here. And I think it really makes it look like an edgy but classy look. So I love this pendant. That was B72, and that was just $5. All right, moving on to another one of my favorite items that we have in stock here. This is B73. This is a solid brass skull bead that has cubic zirconias hand set in the skull. This is raw brass, not antiqued brass. So what I have done with these, because sometimes I like them to look a little bit more antiqued rather than the raw brass, I oxidize these with liver of sulfur. So any of you metalsmiths out there that have liver of sulfur on hand, you can turn these black or you can oxidize them and shine them up again, but they're gorgeous as is. Just know they are raw brass, so expect some color change over the years that you have this piece in your collection. But it is a very sturdy bead. This is $5.75 for the raw brass cast skull. Becca says, my favorite item in the whole thing. Yeah, they're pretty darn cool. And they're great just to like sneak in with a gemstone stretchy bracelet. I love them. All right, B74. We have an 24, is it 24 or 18? I'm sorry, guys, I forgot. It's either 24 or 18 karat gold plate over brass. Becca calls this a planchette. I would have just called it a heart with an eye in it, but it has another cubic zirconia hand set in there. This is $8.25. I don't even know what a planchette is. I'm going to Google that live to see what that word means. Oh, a small board supported on casters, typically heart-shaped and fitted with a vertical pencil used. Oh, I don't think that's the right planchette. I think maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know, but it yeah, it could be a planchette. Oh, thank you, Becca. Becca says 18 karat. So 18 karat over brass. Thank you. Debbie says, what was the price for the skull? The raw brass skull with the cubic zirconia eyes was $5.75. And then the Bally style skull pendant was $5. All right. On to another heart. This could be a planchette as well. Maybe. I don't really know that. I got another fiber fuzz in here. The joys of being in a yarn shop. Get out of there. Okay, so this is $8.95. This is a another one of the 18 karat gold over brass. This one's enameled, and this one has a black zircon set on the inside of the eye. So you might not be able to see because it's black, but see how there's like a little hole in the back? that is where they set that little eye down in the middle. So this one is $8.95. It is so pretty. B75. All right, on to another very popular skull. This is B76, $9.95. And this is called K9 glass. It's a very high quality crystal glass. And this is a very gorgeous kind of mirage color crystal skull. So K9 glass color electroplated skull pendant. It has a gold plated bail. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it so you can see. But look how interesting that color shift is on this. It's very, very cool. That's $9.95 for B76. Okay. Sorry for the earthquake. B77. This is $5 per pendant. We have a sweet little witch lady in an antique brass bezel. So it's an image of a witch with a glass top. It's a domed top. Let me show you from the side. It is a domed glass top. And set in a brass bezel. $5 for this cute little pinup style witch sitting on a broom. I bring her closer, but I don't think it'll really focus. And then onto another bezel pendant. This one's so fun. They're both super cute. This is B78. This is a ghost woman standing in front of a candelabra. It's B78. This is $5. Again, antique brass bezel, glass top. Very cool pendant. Okay, we're going to move on to something a little different now. We are going to look at enamel collectible pins. So collecting pins is kind of a big thing in the yarn world, but a lot of beaders love collecting enamel pins too, so I just thought we'd bring some over into the stream. So these are $9.95 each. We have B79. This is a cute little black cat inside a jack-o'-lantern. It says Happy Halloween, and little bubble, like a speech bubble or a thought bubble with a little ghost inside. This has the kind of plastic safety back pin collector. Sherry says, pretty sexy for a witch. Well, I don't know. B79, $9.95. All right, on to B80. I snagged one of these the minute we got these in because this is me. Let's see if I can hold it right. This is B80, also $9.95. This says dead inside but caffeinated. Just like sleepy all the time, but living on caffeine. So a little skull with a beautiful flower crown adornment and a coffee of some sort. $9.95. This is B80. This one also has the safety back. And then this is very popular with our fiber artists, but I know that we have a lot of crossover crafters, so I wanted to bring this to the stream tonight too. This is a sheep or a ram that shows it's inside it and like anatomy, I guess. I don't know what to call it. You can see kind of like the furry sheep wool, almost like an x-ray. But I just thought it was kind of spooky, kind of Halloween-y, very cute. Some floral designs on there. He's got a big heart. You see his big heart. So this is B81, also $9.95. This one as well has the safety pin or the safety back on the pin. We have one more pin to show you tonight, and that is our either sleeping or deceased craft goddess here. She is $9.95. She has all the necessities that she has decided to take a nap with. We've got yarn. We've got a little bone in there. I don't know what that's about. Maybe bone beads. We have like a drawing pad. We've got buttons. We have a little jewelry box. We have tape measure, you know, all the little things that we need. And she's just so cute. She's a crafty little goddess. So she is B82 and that pin is $9.95. Okay, back to beads. We are at B83 now, and we have a set of 5 check glass 2-hole tile beads. If you guys are familiar with the Tila beads, this is very similar. They're just, they're Czech instead of Japanese. So this is a set of 5 for $1.95. These are 2-hole tile beads, great for interspersing in your tile bracelets. They have what is, oh, it's not showing very well, but they have like a mirror skull finish. I'm going to bring them closer and turn the light off and see if that helps. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. I'm going to turn one of them sideways so you can see what they look like. Oh, I got to turn the light back on so you can see. Okay, so they are 2-hole, great for stretchy bracelets. A set of 5 for $1.95. We have them, oh, and this is like a kind of like a rust red, like an orangish hot red. We also have them in turquoise. And the turquoise ones have like a matte rainbow finish. It's not as iridescent or shiny. Hey, Becky. Say hello.
Hi, everybody.
Not as shiny as the other ones. It is a frosted finish, but they are super cute. They are $1.95 for a set of 5.
Oh, those are adorable. I haven't seen
Aren't
those yet.
they? Yeah.
Hi, everybody. It's Becky.
Hi, Becky. All right. Now we are moving on to some larger beads. These are not 2 holes. They are single hole. They are drilled top to bottom. They are B85. This is a set of 2. These are $1.50. And they are mirror iridescent as well. Super, super pretty. And they are like an almond, kind of like latte color. I got coffee on the mind. I would yell to Becky that everybody says hi, Becky, but I don't want to blow your eardrums out. I'll tell her everybody says hi later. Okay, so we have a vintage glass handmade lampwork bead that says Boo. Because these are handmade, each one's a little bit different. However, they are very similar. They are $1 each. Sarah, the previous ones here, these beads are drilled top to bottom. So they're drilled there and there. And then this one is drilled top to bottom like that. These are $1 each. And we do have limited supply on these as well. They are vintage lamp work. But they are so stinking cute that we could not include them. We just had to include them. Okay, so on to B87. We have this darling little check glass Happy Skull. He is $1.25. And we have a metallic pink coating on top of a frosted tangerine colored glass bead. These are check glass. Super, super cute. Now we have metallic pink on top of a purpley gray. It's showing up a lot more gray, a lot darker than it actually is. I mean, it is gray, but it's a purple gray. So we have that metallic pink coating on gray. This is B88. And this is $1.25. Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. The 2-hole ones are drilled, let's see. Well, I think most of them are side to side. However, it looks like there are a few that are drilled up and down. That's a good question. I didn't even realize that before. Like that. All right, so this is B88. Maybe one side is up and down and one side is side to side. I don't know. We can get back to you on that. All right, this is $1.25. B89. We have a gorgeous frosted yellow, check glass, metallic pink coating. B89. And then moving on to another check glass shape, but also just $1.25 a bead, which for these table cut beads, that's a steal of a deal. So we have this gorgeous kind of emerald fern green. I'd say it's more emerald. This is B90, $1.25, table cut sugar skull. And they are double-sided as well. We have B91 for a frosted finish with a blue coating, also $1.25 per one. These make great little pendants, great statement earrings, or a wonderful centerpiece on a bracelet, or just to put in your pocket and love it. On to B92, we have $1.50 for a black. Oh, that doesn't show very well. This is so detailed and defined. This is $1.50 for B92. This is a black heart with chains across it and a lock. It is single-sided, but very nice finishing on the back. Powder-coated metal, $1.50. We have B93. These are $1. We have powder-coated black daggers. These are kind of pointy, so be careful. I maybe wouldn't do this on a bracelet unless you're brave, but they make darling earrings and great little charms on necklaces. Super pretty. Was B92 check glass? B92, no. B92 is powder-coated metal. Okay, here's something that I know a lot of people have been looking for. We have very limited quantity of B94, but because we had some left in stock, we had to include them. We have Austrian crystal, skulls in jet. These are $25 each. They are authentic Austrian crystal skulls in jet. Again, $25 each. Jet, Austrian crystal. All right. On to, oh, I put that in the wrong bin, didn't I? Okay, on to B95. This is check glass eyes. We have full strands of these on our website. If you'd like a full strand of these, you can use code BSN15 at beadplace.net now through Monday to receive 15% off of regular price merchandise. However, if you just want two, we have them here for you. They are $1.25 for two. Check glass eyes. This is black with a beautiful kind of metallic volcano wash. Super pretty. Now, B96 is there to remind me to stop and do our giveaway. So there is the B96 is our giveaway. So don't type B96 because I'm going to have you do something else to enter to win our giveaway. So let me pop this open and show you what is inside because this is so shiny. There's a reflection. Okay, so we have a jumbo pack. It's a luxury seed bead and other bead mix. We've got gorgeous Czech and Japanese seed beads. We have awesome neon, bright colored magnesite stone beads, and then another one of our cute little pins inside. We also have one of our gorgeous amethyst and citrine copper electroplated soft soldered pendants. These are raw gemstones that have been soft soldered. And then we have some cute little earrings in here for you. So we have cute little dancing skeleton guy. We have this sweet little patina post earring. And then we have a skeleton key pair as well. And guys, if you are not into earrings like this, if you're the winner, just take these apart and incorporate them into your other jewelry. So this is a, let's see, what was it? 17, 10, 27. Yes. So this is a $35 value. Sorry, I had that number in my head earlier and then I lost it. We decided to add more to it last minute. It's a $35 value prize. And the way that you can enter to win is to type in the answer to my Halloween riddle. So the first one that I see in the comments to have the correct answer to my Halloween riddle / joke that my daughter told me, then you win the prize. Now, keep in mind that you always see your comment first. So I will be going by the comment that I see first. Also keep in mind that we are streaming to numerous platforms. So there are comments that are happening on other platforms that I can see that you might not be able to see. So get ready, get your fingers on the keyboard. All right, here's my riddle. What is a ghost's favorite dessert? First one to guess the right answer is the winner. No purchase necessary. So even if you're not shopping tonight's show, you can still enter to win. What is a ghost's favorite dessert? Oh, that's close, Coral. I like that answer, but that's not the answer that I had in mind. Oh, Rebecca's really close, but I would say it's a variation of that answer. Deb Ogden is our winner. Congratulations. Deb Ogden, or Ogden. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Congratulations, Deb. The answer is ice cream, like ice cream. My daughter told me that joke. And then she drew a picture and wrote it and hung it up in the bathroom here at the shop, which I think is hilarious. So congratulations, Deb. If you would want to send us a message, either where you're watching on Facebook, or if you would like to send us a message at beadplace.net/contact us, identify yourself as the winner, and we will go ahead and get your prize shipped out to you as soon as we receive your information. Congratulations. Great job, everybody. I like the variations on the answers. I'm going to have to tell my daughter about the alternate answers. Okay, congrats, Deb. Let's move on. All right, so we have a few more items in tonight's show. And then we can look over anything that anybody had questions about. And then I want to talk to you about some of the things that we have coming up. And then I have a major announcement from your pals at the Bead Shopping Network coming up at the end of the stream. So make sure to stay watching because we have that major announcement at the end of this stream. Okay, moving on to B97. Oh, I have to get my tray. That was also my signal to get my other tray. Hold, please. I'm sorry. I put little built-in signals because I don't have my wonderful stream assistant with me tonight. But I'm not doing a good job of reading my own signals. Okay, let's see. Can you guys hear them having fun over there? Okay. So next is B97. This is a little something different here. We have a wide variety of free video tutorials on our YouTube channel. You might be watching on our YouTube channel. You are watching the lives. We also have pre-recorded, full-length, like produced video tutorials, and those have kits to accompany them. One of our most popular projects this time of year is our broom earrings kit. Oh, they got connected together. So we have this kit, B97, for $12.95. And they are way easier than they look. And if you're not into long earrings like that, oh, and this is 26 gauge wire, so it's super soft. Don't think you're gonna get hurt on this. If you are not into long earrings, they can be trimmed on the bottom and on the top. But they are just made of wire and a couple other fun supplies that are included in the kit. This is B97, $12.95. These are our broom earrings. And of course, it comes with a link to the tutorial as well. All right. So this is what the kit looks like. This is what you'd be receiving. So you're not receiving the earring. I want to make that clear. You are receiving the kit. So the supplies to make the earrings. All right. So the next one is just $6. The next kit that I have to show you is our knotted spider pendant. Isn't that cute? It looks like knotted leather cord, but it's a darling little spider. This is $6. Comes with the supplies to make your spider and the link to the instructions. It has a cute little pearl on top because it's a classy spider, you know. So you, again, are purchasing the kit for $6 to make the spider, not the spider itself. You have to make the spider, but that's the fun part, isn't it? All right. And then our last kit that we're featuring is B99. This is $10. This is our sugar skull kit. So this is what the kit looks like. Yvette, you can get 2. Yep, definitely. Just type the code and then type 2. So it's a magnesite skull and some Austrian crystals for the eyes, a variety of check glass, and more Austrian crystal at the top. It's a cute little pendant. Or here's a hot tip. Order 2 kits to make earrings. It comes with all the parts and pieces and the link to get to the YouTube tutorial. And guys, these tutorials are available for you all the time. Don't feel like you have, oh, one of the crystals snuck to the front. Don't feel like you have to purchase the kit to get access to our library of free tutorials. We know that everybody starts somewhere, and a lot of you have beads at home in your stash. A lot of you are on a budget, and that is a-okay. We don't want to withhold any of this fun information from you. All of these tutorials on our YouTube channel are free to anyone, anytime. What you're purchasing here is the materials to make this project, not necessarily access to the video. But we make it easy for you to find the video. So that's worth something too, isn't it? Okay, so our last item for the evening is B100. So I will put that here so you can see for reference. We have cute little, oh, is this going to show? We have cute little cauldron bubbles. So we have darling little ornaments that pop open on the side. They have a variety of acrylic, ABS, and glass beads on the inside, as well as a glow-in-the-dark cockroach link. Let me turn the light off so that you can actually see what's inside. So I'm sorry for the noise. There's a variety of cute little beads on the inside here. This is just $24.95 for the ornament. You can, of course, keep it as is and hang it in as decor, but it comes with stretch cord for you to make a necklace or some bracelets. It comes with one of those darling big witch charms, so that could be a pendant on your necklace. You could incorporate the little glow-in-the-dark cockroach link in there as well. One of my favorite beads included in the cauldron bubble kit is these gorgeous little pumpkins in here. And also, I love the little striped beads. So, so cute. So that's B100. And just so you're aware, each one comes with possibly a different ribbon. You might get this style. You might get purple metallic with spider webs. You might get black and white spider webs. There's a couple different styles of ribbon on them. They are not check glass. There is some check glass in there. Some of the black beads are check glass, but some of them are acrylic pearls. Some of them are resin. Some of them are ABS, which is like a food safe, stable type of plastic. So a lot of these big beads in here would be very, very heavy if they were in glass. Some of the black beads are glass though. So that is $24.95. And when we priced it out the other day, it was approximately a $36 value. But I just think they're super cute. And they've been flying out the door like a witch on her broom. They've been selling like crazy here in the store. Coral says, do you have a strand of the pumpkin beads? We do. We do have a strand of the pumpkin beads. In fact, let's just make like a full strand of the pumpkin beads 101. Coral, they're $6, and they're those half strands that we had before. I think you got them from us before. They're $6. If you want a strand tacked onto this, you can just type B101. And I will just do my best to remember that. If not, I will rewatch the stream and we will figure it out. Okay, so what we're going to do now is once again remind you that you have through Monday to shop all of the replays and to collect your secret words. Our secret word is pumpkin. So you can enter all of the secret words from all of the presenters at beadshoppingnetwork.com. This is your free gift from us if you place a $25 purchase or more between now and Monday from this stream. This is our free gift. With a $50 purchase or more, you get one strand of these gorgeous tangerine crystals and one of these black heart charms, and you also get the $25 gift. And then with a $100 purchase or more, you receive all the gifts we've shown so far, plus a strand of these beautiful black, purple, gold metallic crystal rondelles and 3 of the antique gold Dia de los Muertos style coffin charms. Is it a sarcophagus? Since it's so ornate, I think it must be. Okay. I have a couple other things to show you. And if anybody was curious of anything that we showed before, we don't have time to go over everything. That's what the replay is for. But if you have questions about anything, we can certainly go over them. I did mention that we would be showing our keychain wristlet project that we mentioned earlier. This was what we made. You leaving? What?
Do you want to come back?
If you want to, you can. Yeah. It's up to you. If you got to go, that's okay too. So this was our cute little keychain wristlet that we did. And we can show this in one of our Wednesday night live parties. If you'd like, let us know in chat if you think that that would be something that would be fun. We've got all different colors of these little keychain wristlets. They're great to hook your keys on so you don't drop them. Or if you are someone who can't find them in the bottom of your big purse, you can hook this off the side of your purse like a purse charm. Oh, they're so cute.
That's what I do.
Yes, Becky's here.
Becky's here.
So we can show you guys all the different colors of these. Yeah, you guys want to see them? Okay, definitely. So how about not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday night after? Because next Wednesday is the unboxing of our monthly fun packs. So a lot of you know already, because I recognize a lot of names in chat as subscribers, but some of you might not know, we do a monthly subscription pack. It is a beautiful, in my opinion, very beautiful curation of beautiful beads and findings that fit a theme. This is a sneak peek of what we will be unpacking on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central. Here's another sneak peek of what's inside.
Pretty.
Yeah, so this is Fallen Leaves. I'm going to link that in chat for you guys. Becky, can I pass this to you? Thank you. And I am going to link our monthly fun pack in chat for you guys so you can check it out. Just so you know, if you purchase or subscribe to the monthly fun pack, we have already sent that one out. So you would be getting the next one. That's kind of a part of the fun. So we'll be unpacking it and making some fun stuff. And let's see. I know we flew through this, so I think we might end a little bit early if that's okay with you guys.
You're in a second alphabet? Wow.
Well, we went through B101.
Wow.
Yeah. Becky's here. Sorry.
Oh, we're on.
We're on Facecam now.
Hi.
So I think if it's cool with you guys, we will share our major announcement since there doesn't seem to be too many questions. And then we'll review everything that you guys need to know. So here's our major announcement. The next Bead Shopping Network Winter Market will be December 5th. Friday, December 5th. So the first Friday in December, we will be joining together once again. All of our wonderful, fabulous presenters will be coming together again this winter, December 5th. So right in time for those last minute holiday gifts or gifts to yourself.
Treat yourself.
Yeah. So that will be Friday, December 5th. I wish, here, let me.
Oh.
Can we do that?
I keep getting closer.
I
know.
know.
I was trying to stay out of your shot, but hello.
No, you're good. You have paint on your face, my friend. Becky just got done teaching a mixed media class here at the store. She did
paint on my face.
You have paint on your face right there. You got a big speck
Over
of
here?
blue. It looks cute. You should leave it.
Like a Marilyn Monroe mark?
Yes. Everybody said hi earlier when you said hi, but I didn't want to yell.
Hello, everyone.
So one more time, our secret word is pumpkin. So you have through, I was going to say Wednesday, you have through Monday to not only shop the replays, but collect all the secret words from all of the other presenters and then submit them to beadshoppingnetwork.com, which I just shared in chat for you guys. You also have through Monday to use our coupon code for our website. Our coupon code is BSN15, and I'm going to type that in chat.
Bead Shopping Network.
Yeah, 15 for 15% off at beadplace.net.
Wow. That's a good discount.
I know. And then the other thing that I wanted to remind you is that if you shop tonight and you have not yet registered with us for shopping, make sure to send us a message here at this last link, which is beadplace.net/contact us, to let us know who you are, what's your email address, where you would like us to ship your items to. That way we can send you an invoice, you can pay that invoice, and we can mail you your goodies. If you have any questions, you can just let us know, and we are happy to answer them. The best way to reach us is at beadplace.net/contact us rather than leaving comments on the stream. We do check comments, but not as frequently as we check the contact us form on our website.
Well, it's not always guaranteed to be there either.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes YouTube and Facebook don't always show comments.
Yeah.
So, Rosalinda says, Abby, do we need to add a note to our order to combine with the live? You are welcome to add a note in your order. And so the live fulfillment is a little bit of a different process than website fulfillment. We will do our very best to catch them and combine orders as we see them come through. Adding a note with your website order is probably the best way to let us know to catch it. But for lives like this, unfortunately, there's not a specific way that we can guarantee that will be combined. But the quicker you pay your invoice, the more likely it will be for us to be able to combine them.
Yeah.
Anything else that I'm forgetting?
I'll try to keep your name in my head, Rosalinda.
You going to be doing fulfillment?
Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All righty. So Becky and I are live Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central and Thursdays at noon Central. The first week of the month, we do a Choose Your Own Adventure color combo challenge. So we wander the 4,000 square foot store that we have, and we let you guys choose what we will be making the project and the mix with. So we put together a Choose Your Own Adventure Mystery Inspiration Kit using the beads that you've selected through the voting process in our stream. If you missed this week's stream, you can catch the replay on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. I'm going to link the Choose Your Own Adventure Mystery Inspiration Kit.
We have a couple left over from previous months.
We do.
And yeah, I love this month. The purple and the goldenrod and olive green. Love it. Love it.
Oh, Becca says, I'll keep my eyes peeled for it if I'm well enough to work next week.
Yeah.
I hope you are, Becca. Becca's not feeling well. Everybody say, get well soon, Becca. Because we
soon,
need Becca.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Sherry says, if we miss the first part of the live, but once you watch the replay, how does that work? Great question, Sherry. As soon as this stream is over, well, shortly after this stream is over, you'll be able to watch the entire replay. And the best way to place your order when shopping the replay is to message us your entire order at beadplace.net/contact us. Yeah. You can shop live in the comments, but unfortunately, the way that the notification systems work for that kind of content, it's a little bit slower.
Yeah.
And
we might not get it.
We check our system conversations a lot quicker than we go through comments. Yeah. So that's your best
just write us a note that says B58 times 2 if you want 2 of them or whatever.
Yes.
If you don't put times whatever, tell somebody, we'll assume that you want 1 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta look at my checklist, make sure we did everything. Secret word pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
We did the giveaway. Our friend Deb won the giveaway.
Nice.
Did you hear the joke?
No.
What's it? Well, you've seen it in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
What's a ghost's favorite dessert?
Ice cream. Yeah. Yeah. It's hanging in the bathroom.
Yes. So we shared the next dates for the winter market, and we shared our coupon code. Okay.
Trying to find the paint on my face.
It's right
there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. I know we're kind of signing off about 15 minutes early, but as everyone was saying in chat, everybody's tired. Today was a long day. Mm-hmm. Again, let's do some hearts in chat for all those presenters, especially the ones that started things off this morning. Sarah at Jesse James Beads got up super early and did a wonderful stream. And then our friends at Softlex Company and Sam's Bead Shop and Cassandra from Beads to Live By. This is always a fabulous event, and we cannot wait to join you guys again December 5th for the Bead Shopping Network Winter Market. You'll hear from all of us presenters. If you're on any of our social media channels or any of our email lists, we'll let you know reminders about it. But also you can check out beadshoppingnetwork.com for any upcoming dates and things like that. That information will be updated soon as well. It will remain the same for the fall market. That way you can put your secret words in and it won't be confusing. But we'll see you this Wednesday at
7 p.m. Central.
p.m. Central for the monthly fun pack.
Yep.
And then Thursday
at noon Central.
Yes.
And we're going to play with it.
Yes. My brain is dead. Thank you, everybody. This is fantastic. Have a good evening. Bye.